would like those of you here that are parents, and I'm like Michael, I'm back and forth, sorry Jake, I'm going to be pacing. When you were getting ready for college, how much guidance did you get? And some of you are going like this. And we are here wherever your student is with the college process. Rachel and I are so excited because we have a brand new college curriculum, 9th through 12th. So I could talk about it all night. We're going to have parent meetings about it. We're going to have a lot of more information. But tonight, you should have gotten a couple of handouts. One is the AHS College Advising Curriculum. And some of you I know are freshmen here that are making up some time, but if you could go to page 5, the juniors and parents, this is where our new college curriculum, Into the Wild, is really honed in to what we're going to be doing. So I'd like you to take a look at that, and you should have gotten a couple of other handouts. Again, I'm not going to read to you and insult you by that, but I would like you to take a serious look at what colleges use to make admissions decisions. What are they looking at? Can't even tell you how important this year is, junior year. Because when you think, when you're applying to colleges next year, they're really going to be looking at your grades this year. And many of you aren't even going to have your senior grades on that transcript by the time you're applying to these schools. So take a look at that. And then also, many of you I know have already visited colleges, but it talks about what to consider when you are choosing a college. When you go visit, it's never too early to start visiting those schools. Okay, so what does college advising look at? We're going to look at that a little bit, but I gave you a curriculum so you can look at it a little bit more detail. The 11th grade college planning timeline, parent and student expectations, how you can support your student, and actually a lot of you have already talked about that. How you can stay informed about college advising, who to contact if you do have questions. We have quite a department this year to help. Important dates and then questions at the end. So, yeah. So juniors will develop, many of you last year that were here, you had a Naviance account. All of you will get on a Naviance account this year. It's an amazing tool. I've never used it before because none of the schools I have been at have had Naviance. I'm very excited about using that, and as you get onto it, you'll see all the different avenues and explorations you can do with colleges before you visit, what you can find out about them. It's an amazing tool. At the end of this year, we would like each of our juniors to have 8 to 12 colleges that they are interested in applying to. 4 of those we would like, and we'll talk again in more detail about this, but as safety schools, schools that you can look up on their website and you can see because of your grade point average, your test scores, the things that you've taken, your activities. It's pretty much, I hate to say a shoe-in because I never say that to kids, but you know, it looks like you would be able to get into that school. And then you would have a few schools that would be target schools. You're right on the money. You're like most of the students that get accepted there. And then some reach schools. So we'll go into more detail about that. But every junior is going to have 8 to 12 schools by the end of this year. We hope that you are excited about applying to and visiting. Strong academic plan, professional resume, and an Animas High School digital portfolio. You've heard a little bit about that. You saw Ashley's portfolio. All the teachers have them. Every student will have them. And many of you already do. Updated individual career academic plan that will be on Naviance. So teachers, parents, if they're looking, I wonder what this student is looking at career-wise. You can actually get on the account and look at what they have begun looking at as far as academic and career. Link internship, we're going to have another little talk about that, and standardized testing plan, more about that after me. Okay, so what will you be exploring? Concurrent enrollment. Do you guys know what I mean by concurrent enrollment? So if you're at Fort Lewis at the same time you're an Animas High School student, that would be concurrent enrollment. So we'll be exploring that, the process of applying, college career options, entrance requirements. Sorry, they don't make it easy. Different colleges have different requirements. So we can't all say, okay, as long as you have this, this, and this, you're all set. So every school could be different that you're applying to. Summer enrichment activities, opportunities for leadership, personality, and career investment inventories. We'll be doing this on Naviance. And again, the link and the financial aid and scholarship opportunities. I almost said after Jesse's thing, this is a good segue from the whole money thing and fundraising for Animus into the money that you need for college too. So we will help you all along the way with scholarship opportunities and financial aid workshops and that kind of thing. So this is the amazing news. I can't believe we're getting to do this. 2 quarters, all the juniors will be in a junior seminar class. You are going to get in that class ACT, SAT prep. You're going to get the LINK curriculum that we'll be talking to you more about, college prep curriculum, Naviance. So for 2 quarters this year of your classes, you will be in a junior seminar class. So we don't have to be butting into humanities all the time and trying to get all this information to you. So we'll be working with you on that. Each of you will be meeting with the college advisor. I'll be meeting with each of you second semester, and parents of the course are invited to attend. We do have, this is not right, we are going to have a spring junior mandatory meeting about college. We'll get you that date. We don't have it yet. And that's the last one. I should have gotten rid of this one. See? PowerPoint. Into the wild, 11th grade. We are going to, what our goal is to work to your academic potential and challenge yourself intellectually, whatever that means to you. Go ahead and, like I said, look at the curriculum handout for juniors. There's a lot on here. Look at the other grades, 9th and 10th. And then you look at junior, there's a lot. So I'd like you to get familiar with this, but like I said, we're going to be having this junior seminar class. And I think that's going to help get through a lot of that. Okay? Yeah? What we would like to, expectations from you for parents to attend evenings like tonight, thank you, and other information nights that we're going to be having. We would like you to be, like Ashley was saying, the conversation around the table at dinner time. If you can, talk about colleges, see what they're thinking. What do you think? You know, get them to talk a little bit about what would make them happy in a college. Do they see themselves as a big university? Do they see themselves at a small fine arts school? It's hard, because how do they know? You know, I mean, it's a hard time if you can think back, and it was a long time ago, I was a junior in high school. But to think back how kind of confusing it is, so as much as you can support them in any of these kinds of things, the better they're going to be, and not freaking out at the beginning of their senior year, which we're not going to have. So just listening, offering advice. If they're starting applications, which we won't do till the end of the year, we'll do some mock ones. Teaching them to learn to do those on your own, but having another set of eyes maybe to proofread it, that's okay. Ask us anything you want. If you're concerned about something, Rachel and I are there to answer any questions you have, and I'm going to give you our information at the end, and it's also on here. Student expectations, we want the students to be participating in the advising curriculum, which is now the junior seminar curriculum, attend the meetings, come and be on time for your personal meeting with me. It's usually about a half an hour, but I like to meet with each student and see where they are in the process. And it's okay to say, I'm not anywhere, I'm just worried about my grades this year. But there's things that you can do this year to help you prepare. And we're there to guide and support you in that. advocate for yourself if you have and your parents. Research and find and apply to colleges that seem to be a good fit for you. I can't emphasize enough, if you get a chance to visit colleges, do. And that sounds weird because I know you're juniors, but you can't do it all senior year. And if you're supposed to, we would like you to have this list, 8 to 11 schools by the end. And some of you that have already started visiting schools know you really can't know a school by the website. That you have to go visit if you can. Research and apply a good fit schools. Stay organized and meet the deadlines. We'll talk more about deadlines. So this kind of takes you through how you can support your student. And I'm not going to go into that right now because I think the teachers and many of you have already talked about that. Maybe if one thing is creating a quiet place, talk about extracurricular activities. Animus is different in that they don't really have a theater department. So if you have a theater kid, how do you get them involved? Well, there's a lot of the kids last year that were seniors that got involved in the community productions. There's all kinds of things and ways out there in our community to get involved. So encouraging them to do that. Okay. So, let me read. This is our website, AHS College Advising website. And as Jake said, this is my first PowerPoint. Rachel puts everything on our website. So if you go, okay, I don't know about this, what did they say? She gave me way too much more information. This is all going to be right on this website. Yeah. Questions? Here's all our contact information. You're going to meet Jennifer.
And these are all linked on our school website, so you don't need to take all these down.
Right, they are. Thank you. I think that's it, except for the very last one. This is a super important, these 2 dates are super important. And this will be on our website. It's September 10th, up here at Fort Lewis, colleges from all over. It used to just be Colorado colleges, now they're from all over. They come, it's a perfect time to go talk to people, parents and students, to talk to these admissions officers from the different schools. So I highly recommend that. September 12th, we're so lucky that Peter Van, how do you say his last name? I heard him last year, did you as well? He wrote the book, The Admissions Game. Don't miss that, because we may not get him next year. So please, please try and come September 12th. I'll let you know where that's going to be. We are also having financial aid night, September 25th, how to pay for college. It's not too soon to start thinking about that. And then this will be on our website. There's from 2013. Some of you have sent them out. Amazing college acceptances last year. I'm sure many of you have heard that. So it's such a fun process. I love helping kids do it. So thank you for giving me the opportunity and at this high school. And if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them or after it's all over.
Thank you, Elaine.